It is not 7. I don't even have anything clever for that. Just raw gaslighting. It is not 7. I checked my fucking time. I read that and immediately looked at the clock. Literally says it on my clock. Well, your clock's wrong, bud. I'm in Texas. Oh, I'm so sorry. 1:16 a.m. here. Real hours. I was up until 5 last night. And I slept until 1. I'm gonna tell you guys before we even get off pre-stream. 1, I am scarfing down a quesadilla really fast because I'm hungry. 2, oh my god, so much has happened this week. We're gonna yap today and tomorrow. I'm just gonna tell you, we're yapping today and tomorrow. Cause holy shit. Fuck yeah, that's a good sleep. 5A to 1P stretch is cozy as fuck, bro. Well, it was, and then I may have gotten yelled at this morning because my alarm was waking someone up, and then I forgot to turn off at like 10 a.m. What made me really sad? He's gonna reclaim his throne. What? Who? Who went to reclaim a throne? We got thrones? You know what? Ozzy so? As soon as I listened to Crazy Train, I started crying. Man, good timing. I have that open right now. I was about to hit play. I was about to hit play. I have it open right now. I was about to hit fucking play. Also, you saying Ozzy makes perfect sense. My bad. My bad. I have been laughing at all the jokes of like Ozzy Osbourne has returned to take Hulk Hogan. He came back for like 2 seconds to take Hulk Hogan. I don't know why, but I saw like 8 tweets about that and it killed me this morning. I was dying. Like, Oh, that's good. Okay, I really need to listen to the lyrics of songs. I didn't know what the end the lyrics are. It's the laugh, and then it's the ledge, haha, the edge, the edge. Hello, though. I need normal music. Can't just listen to old stuff all night. I'll get yelled at by big publisher. Mr. Crowley next. Play Wonderwall. How's everyone doing? This week's been insane. This week's been absolutely off its goddamn rocker, it feels like, on multiple fronts. Yeah, it's been the same week. Thought there was a ceiling camera. Man, you're giving me an idea to just put random shit on my ceiling, Zyra. Yeah, it's been fucking nuts. It's been insane. It's been crazy. I literally, like all day today, I was, from when I woke up, well, an hour after I woke up. But I just trying to figure out, like, do I even have a plan for stream? Like, what do I talk about today that I can talk about tomorrow? But just in less than 48 hours, a VTuber company exploded and is gone, essentially. $500,000 of charity donations were possibly just either taken or they fully just embezzle. Plenty of YouTubers have not been paid for multiple years. They've signed NDAs to not talk about it, which are now basically like the company doesn't exist. A notice was put out from the owner that clearly a lawyer did not read. Based if anyone in that leadership finds another job in the industry, it's ridiculous. Like every 5 minutes, something was coming. Like I saw someone. So, we'll start at the top. If anyone's curious what I'm talking about, I don't even have everything like just open. I was like, well, we're gonna talk about the censorship shit going on right now, but it's like I don't even, I feel like having it open on stream is, I don't know, makes me feel too prepared. I'd rather be like, hold on, I have something, and then go look for it and then go, hold on guys, I'm looking for it. Hold on guys, give me a second. Hold on guys, give me a second. I know it's here. It's in my Twitter bookmark somewhere amongst the 85,000 things I saved today. Hold on. Yeah, what else are we gonna have about South Park later? Probably not to like some big extent. Like I acknowledge the political bullshit going on right now. A few weeks ago, because I live in the United States. This it does affect not only me but everyone who lives here, whether they realize it or not. It is affecting them, and some people way more than others. And a big part of that effect is on mental health. My advice: unplug for a little bit. Like just unfucking plug for a little bit. Go onto your social medias, blacklist every word that would come up related to it. Unplug, because it is perfectly valid to feel tired. It's valid to feel just sad, depressed, annoyed, whatever you want to say about the situation. And there's a lot of just awful negative rhetoric and energy going around. But nobody's built to be exposed to so much negativity. Politics or not, constantly. It's the same thing we've talked about with being online, all the time, where whether you realize it or not, it is, a lot of people think that they can go, oh yeah, it doesn't affect me. I can respond to negativity and sit in it and it doesn't affect me. It's hard to genuinely hit that point, and I'm gonna be honest, I have only seen one person in the space do it ever and genuinely last for a long time before even they had to come out and go, yeah, no, it's a lot. And it was a long time ago. I believe it was Pat from Super Best Friends on one of their podcasts. Or Two Best Friends Play. One of their podcasts when they still did Best Friend Cast. Like I think it was Wooly who asked him about it and was like, doesn't it bother you? And he was like, no. Because I compartmentalize it or something to that effect. And I believe in college he was focusing on a psychology degree, so I would wager he's pretty capable of genuinely compartmentalizing it. But it takes a lot of self-work to be able to sit in that daily, read negative things daily, and not be affected, because it hits your subconscious. It hits your predisposition to the reactions you have to information. It doesn't matter what it is, whether you realize it or not, you will eventually Pavlov yourself into expecting negativity with any news or announcements or any new information in your life. So it's a good thing to unplug. And that goes with anything. It's why I stopped going to 4chan so long ago. It's why I stopped going to a lot of subreddits. It's why I got off of Imgur. It's why I am not in really any Discord servers I used to be in. It's just that cut and dry. I recommend Nirvana Unplugged. I'm not a big Nirvana fan, I'll be honest. I'm not a big Nirvana fan. I think they're kind of, I think Nirvana's kind of overrated, I'm gonna be honest. I think they're kind of, I think they get a little too much hype. If you hate Nirvana, you should be criticized. No, you can criticize me, I don't care. My opinion's my opinion. You can have a different opinion than me. Here, if anyone wants to know how my humor works and how my opinions work, when I'm not on this, like when I put out a tweet today without being like streamer cell. It was a very personal topic to me, and I just put out a tweet today because I am since with me moving around like the next month and a half and me trying to settle back into stream and being in a position where I'm confident I can actually start to not feel like a shoe's gonna drop constantly. I'm working on shifting my mentality back to, I can actually like be present in my participation of my own growth and direction of the content I make and the stream I make. So I'm going to try to start being more active on social media, not even just for a case of like finding news or whatever and getting involved in anything stupid, just to get my head back to where it was. You got Instagram? I think I do. I don't remember the name. I'd have to check. I'm not big on Meta having my information. But I put out a tweet today, and I'm just going to read it if anyone's curious, because if you want to know my humor off stream and how I am with literally everything, and this is why if you ever were to meet me, or like if you want to window into what it's like being my friend off stream, this is how I go every day. I do not turn this off. This is me all the time. Collective shout is no more than an enforced opinionation, the same absurdity that you see against books spurred by malicious sociopaths who know best. I made a typo there. I'm upset about that. I should be ashamed. I'm a terrible person. Payment processors, Visa, shouldn't be able to tell you that you can't buy a game like Dead or Alive or Detroit Become Human. If you think being against this is somehow explicitly supporting CSA material, if you're wondering what that is, it is just a quick little heads up. If you are triggered by anything regarding assault, I'll give you like 2 seconds to mute. 3, 2, 1. It is basically material of children. Usually, like, do I need to say more? So, if you think being against this is somehow explicitly supporting CSA material consumed for morally reprehensible purposes, this conversation is above you. Very serious statement. There's no sarcasm in that. I genuinely think if you think this conversation can be boiled down to but these terrible human beings are doing this specific thing. This isn't the you're not at an emotional and honestly, like, this is probably a dumb way to put it, but like a philosophical intelligence level when it comes to observing how creativity, art, no matter how uncomfortable it makes you, impacts every aspect of our lives. And the value there is in it not being censored versus the devaluation of the daily experience living on this planet if you start to censor everything that you personally think is bad. It's not about, well, this one thing's terrible. Yes, it's terrible. There are solutions you can work towards for this. There's plenty of terrible shit in the world, but if you do not have media, when people are in their formative years growing up and needing guidance and needing empathy, is not explicitly natural. It is a learned thing to a certain degree. It genuinely, you need media, stories, art, experiences that challenge you. You need things that when you go outside and you're going, man, the day's gonna go like this, this, and this, something's gotta go terribly wrong, because you need to be able to emotionally regulate yourself. You need to be able to make proper judgment calls. You need to be able to make proper reads of people's characters and what they're saying and what they're doing, because there are bad people in this world. There are evil human beings. They're not monsters. They're just evil human beings. There are. And if you're not exposed to that stuff, when you meet it, it is unbelievable. It is incomprehensible if you don't have a perspective for it and a point of reference to explicitly show you the complexities of not just the terrible things that exist, but how people get there and how to avoid those situations and how to prepare for those situations when you do experience them. If you think the conversation doesn't involve all of that and it's explicitly as basic as this art makes me feel bad because it's morally wrong, we're going beyond that topic. It is more broad than that, and it's more far-reaching than you would ever imagine if you think it's just that, and this conversation is above you and you can bow the fuck out, and I'm not going to respond to you on any platform because you're just being a naive child about it. Anyway, my follow-up to that tweet immediately was, oh, and the TV license holders, huge bummers, hoping for the best, gonna go check out the Stellar Blade art community, how it's going, since I'm allowed to do that. If you're curious of what I'm like off stream, this is my energy off stream. I will be the most serious, pointed, blunt person, and then followed up with the most sarcastic shit that kind of devalues what I just said every time. And it makes people mad. It does. I won't deny it. They're valid. They are perfectly valid. If you encountered someone like me in real life and they treated every serious thing like this, that's fine. I'm okay with you going, I can't stand it. I feel like you genuinely don't give a shit. And it's like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna be real about things, and at the same breath, before all of that carbon dioxide leaves my body so I can replenish it with healthy oxygen, I'm going to say some stupid shit on purpose because levity is nice. Whatever the topic is, levity is usually nice. Usually. Because there are, obviously, there's edge cases where, yes. You made a typo, so I think it's invalid. Bro, that's the realist. It's what you get when you take Radfem Group, then bankroll them into American evangelical Christian demographic. But it's crazy. Like, collective shout is absurd, and it's the frustration. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just, if anyone wants to, okay. I'm not gonna say how old I am. I am older than 23. I'll at least say that. I've been alive for a little while. I've spent over 11 years in therapy, proactively making sure that I am always trying to think the healthiest of things. I'm spouting all of these anecdotal qualifications so you know that I am perfectly level-headed, even though I have chemical imbalance. I have the obsessive part of OCD, not the compulsive part, at least externally, and definitely have ADHD and a lot of depression issues. So I'm a pretty balanced person. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Anyway, where I'm going with this. If you see someone just, and this goes back to mental health. If someone on a topic like this, I'll tell you right now, you aren't going to convince people whose responses to things like this, something this far reaching, and they go, yeah, but what about like those creepy like lolly artists in Japan on Pixiv or on Twitter, like, and I bring up Japan and Pixiv because that's where Collective Shout kind of started to strike first, was pushing Visa and MasterCard to censor like Pixiv, which is a giant art website. Think DeviantArt, but much larger. Think of like ArtStation, so more professional. And Pixiv's response to that was, okay, you don't like the art that is okay in Japan. If you have a US account, you just can't see it. That was their solution. And that's all fine and dandy. That's all good. Then everyone saw it and went, yeah, who cares? Okay. Like, who cares? It's not touching anything that I care about. It's okay. And now we're at the point with Detroit Become Human being something that Collective Shout tried to get rid of explicitly, just because there's an abusive dad in it. Oh no, complex media topics, how scary. Oh my god. My friend who couldn't go outside asking with his fucking shoes on, or his parents would assume that he was anticipating they would say yes and he would be grounded for a week in fucking middle school. That didn't happen. That didn't exist. Abusive parents don't exist. That's fine. Abusive parents aren't real. They don't exist. So we should censor that because it's unrealistic and no one ever encounters that. So they don't need to be prepared on how to, maybe deal with that when they encounter it at all in a medium that kind of spoon feeds it to them in a way that is palatable and okay, even if it makes them feel uncomfortable. Oh no, it's bad though. They're coming for Detroit now. Again, the Pixiv stuff I brought up, cool. There are ways to deal with that if that's the thing you want to pursue getting a handle on. There are ways to deal with topics like that and things like that. But when it's a broad sweep of, hey, this one big group wants all the power to go, this is bad. Man, all these other things are bad too. Let's start a big checklist. That's when the problem shows up. Fucking LOL. I've worked out a new way to defeat the new fucker. Are you talking about the scanning your face thing? Zyra, I got a pro tip for you. I got a genuine pro tip for you since you're in the TV license zone. Like that's just so this is about like taking out people who do bad stuff in media. No, also hi Giggling. No, so Collective Shout is an Australian activist group that I believe has ties to an evangelical group. I have to check that. I did see a tweet saying like, oh, if you dig deep enough, blah, 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 lore. I'll have to find it real fast. Because like I said, just so much has happened today. I just have not. I have not. I'll have to look real quick. Can't show that on stream. That is a ass and titties. Promise that's relevant. Found it. Okay. So here, hold on. I'm going to just check this live. Like, whatever. I found a tweet saying that they're actually backed by religious fundamental groups. Specifically, Exodus Cry. Yeah, Exodus Cry is an American Christian nonprofit advocacy organization seeking to abolish the legal commercial sex industry, including pornography, strip clubs, and sex work, as well as illegal sex trafficking. I feel like you should put sex trafficking at the top of that list before everything. I feel like you should list your priorities in the order that they're a priority. I don't know if sex trafficking should be like the bottom of your of your list. Anyway. So, whatever. TLDR, what I was saying, for mental health purposes, if you want to be involved in this conversation, if you're online, and do get involved with it, and someone comes back at you with the simple, singular argument that is, well, what about this art, which is what started all of this? Don't you 99% of the time, you're not going to convince somebody who is coming into the conversation with not only a but what about that is the argument they have, that is their hill they're dying on, and they are coming in with the energy that is, that's it, that's all that exists. It doesn't matter about anything else, because they're gonna only focus on the microcosm of what is actually being affected by the entire topic. You're just all you can do is like walk away at that point. That's why I said in my tweet, it's a conversation that is above you if you think it's just that. It is genuinely above you. You have no way to articulate any argument that is going to add to the actual discussion at that point. I feel like that's just lightening up the mood a bit. More like collective shit. My song is back in the 1990s. I mean, do you talk about the face scanning stuff in TV license land? So, real quick, I do want to talk about that, Zyra, but I just want to, if anyone's curious of how far this is getting when it comes to all of this, itch.io has completely removed anything adult from their platform. There is, if you see anyone saying that it's being like removed from your account, it's not. I did see itch.io chime back in after a community note on Twitter was like, by the way, they're removing it from your account. They're not explicitly. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up right now. No, where is it? No, where is it? No, the community note wasn't helpful. Anyway, I saw itch.io respond to that and essentially said, no, it's still available. You just have to go find it through your account specifically. It's just not on our platform anymore. So if you see anyone saying that, apparently it's not gone from your account, but it is off their servers right now. Steam is also doing something similar where anything that doesn't really meet the list of bullshit, which I am looking for right now to just explain to you guys exactly what falls under Collective Shout's little list of like, this is not okay, we need to protect you. Man, I bookmarked a lot of Rule 34 is down post. Holy shit. Like 30 of these fucking things. Where is it? Am I insane? I know I saved this. I literally looked at it before I like drove home to stream. Am I insane? Am I insane? Am I like actually crazy? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I can't find it. No. No, I can't find it. No. There's just V Shoujo news and more V Shoujo news and more V Shoujo news and more V Shoujo news. There's too much. There's Ubisoft CEO being terrible. Oh my god. Can't find it. There's too much. Ah! There's too much. It's Battlefield 6. Oh my god, is it gone? Is it gone? There's no way. There's no way. It was here. I had it. Oh my god. I had it. No. Found it. No, wait. No. That's not it. God damn it. God damn it. All right, well, if anyone comes across it, just tell me and send it to me, or like sees it. Found it. I actually got it. I got it this time. I found it. Okay, so okay, so this isn't Collective Shout, but this extends over to Visa and MasterCard. Things that they consider problematic and the content that you can buy that they go, well, maybe we don't want you buying this. Mostly from pressure from Collective Shout, but whatever. Please don't read my 2 comments. Rip boobs. I was going to say, from what I saw, it was less removal of the platform and more removal from their indexing system. Yes, for the Itch.io stuff, it was removed from their indexing system. Like, just, it was removed on, like, it's you can't just go find it easily anymore. But everyone's curious of what falls under that. So if you want to kind of understand what they could be targeting and what they might think of. And where this list is coming from is a list based on an AI art generation website, and then Steam, which Steam is also the most recent for removing this type of content. So these, I'm gonna have to basically beep all of these on YouTube. But again, if you don't want to hear these, I would mute for the next 10 seconds. When you see me go, you can unmute, because some of these might give some anxiety or something. So just trigger warning. What's up with this boo stuff y'all are talking about? Boo. What boo stuff? So anyway, 3, 2, 1, incest, self-harm, that includes anorexia or bulimia. So any like body issues that would fall under something that, you know, could be portrayed in a way to maybe help someone not feel as alone. Can't do that's problematic. Any content that promotes, and this is very general, hate, harm, or extremist ideologies. So there's 6 things now. Urine. So Death Stranding's out because Sam does go pee-pee out of his little Norma Reedus penis. Menstruation. Periods are evil, bad. If you bleed once a month and you still are completely okay, you're evil, apparently. Can't have that. Women are illogical. They don't make sense. Smegma, for some reason. Diapers. At this point, they'll need to have the Goonland and double citizenship there to buy them. And then all sexual activity involving, and this made me confused. Okay, I'm gonna out myself real quick. The first one, I do remember seeing. I've only seen one of these in my life. I want to be clear, but I'm gonna out myself because I do find it funny that I've only seen one of these. I did see an animation of Lara Croft like holding a gun at the camera one time. Anyway, that notwithstanding, firearms aimed at or pointed at individuals, vomit, illegal substances or regulated products, narcotics, pharmaceuticals, so just drugs in general, being drunk, being drugged, they already covered that, I don't know what's on your list, being hypnotized, and being mind controlled, all bad, all super like hyper evil. So that's the list that I've been able to find, that, for example, just based on what Steam has removed. And yeah, so again, it started with, as we said before, the topics from the Pixiv issue. Now it's extending to, oh no, you have anorexia or bulimia in your media. Man, we don't know. That's kind of a rough one to like actually acknowledge and share that these issues exist and that these are things people go through. But we also, you can't have a woman like have their period in your game. It's just wrong. It's just bad. It's kind of gross, honestly. You can't do that. So yeah, that's Like, if anyone's wondering why you should be against censorship, oh no, it came from my stuff too, and it's not Detroit Become Human did nothing, like literally, why? But they wanted to target it because, again, there is not a point in time in history that censorship of art and media has categorically been across the board a good idea. It's called Black Ops is clear with the Forced Russian roulette scene. Well, it depends. Like, it depends. Like, if you look down, if you look under the table, if you angle the camera down. All right, I need you to go with me. Does Frank Woods have his sweaty, perfectly manicured, but still grody because he's a POW toes wrapped around Alex Mason's thick American cock? Does he? If he does, and he's pointing the gun at you, then it's bad. You're not allowed to have that scene. That's bad. That's bad. Otherwise, it's probably fine. I'll be honest. I can't see Woods. Also, hi, Mike. Welcome in. But no, it's ridiculous. So much has happened this week. I barely have a docket. We're just gonna yap and talk about stuff tonight. Like, it's insane. It's genuinely crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't help that there's like an insane amount of misinformation also going on. Of like, I saw that SCP containment breach got taken down because Peanut, the like big stone thing that breaks your neck when you look away, is apparently like looks naked like an adult. And then I saw people saying, no, it actually wasn't Collective Shout that did that. So I don't know. There's probably also, there's a lot of like insane misinformation going on. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's insane. Thought they changed its design because of copyright. It's probably that. I'll be honest. It's probably that simple. I don't know. I don't know. All you need to know is the Japanese government responded to Visa and MasterCard with allegations of, from my understanding, a monopoly, and them possibly infringing on a restriction against monopolies. And a very high up official called out Collective Shout by fucking name in Japan. So I'm gonna be honest. When the government of an entire country is calling out your little group, maybe there's a maybe there's a problem. Maybe there's a problem. But yeah, we'll see what happens over the next few days. It's ridiculous though. It's insane. Doesn't help that the Collective Shout has like privated their Twitter like twice now because they're cowards. But whatever. Anyway, so if anyone's curious why Zyro was talking about TV face scanning stuff, on top of all of this censorship already, the EU has enacted a online safety act because, you know, parents are incapable of doing their job and, you know, raising the children that they decide to have. If you want to access anything that, again, I want to be clear, this is not just porn, but adult material, which could be violent material, it could be pornography, whatever. Censorship sounds a lot like China. I'm gonna be honest, as someone who I know someone who is from China. It's not as like egregious as you think it is. It's heavy, but it's not as egregious as you think it is when it comes to stuff like that. There's a lot of misinformation that we get in America about how like insane China is. But that's another topic for another day. But no, so the Online Safety Act is, let me find it real quick. Again, essentially just anything adult is now requiring you to verify your age, which is like, okay. What does that mean, though? What is it like? What is it? What's it cover? Because Zyra lives in the area where this is now in effect. If I make an NSFW channel in my Discord, I believe Zyra now needs to scan their goddamn face for a database to verify with their email and all kinds of other shit that they are an adult before they can access it. Am I right? Or am I off on that, Zyra? Put it like this: due to the bullshit from this Safety Act, Wikipedia is considering restricting or blocking the UK's access due to the lack of ability to meet verification standards. Oh, yeah. So, if anyone's curious how they actually verify your age, you could do credit card verification that just uses your name in the credit card. Then you have the email-based digital footprint estimation, where you verify by email. Here, I have this up right now. I'll just show you guys. You verify by email. You have to enter your email address, obviously, whatever. One time, or a time-limited one-time password link to the email. You have to click the link to verify ownership. Then, based on your email, it checks for financial institutions that you might have, utility providers, and public records, and then estimates the age. So if it's a brand new email, I don't know how the fuck it's doing this, but okay. And there's a mobile network one, and then open banking. And I saw a VTuber that got like rejected from their own Discord because they just look young. So already perfect. Putting everything in a big database online, nothing could go wrong with that. Oh wait, there was an app today that exploded, the T app. We're gonna keep this short, not gonna talk about it too much. TLDR, T app. People can go on, women can go on dates, and then basically post about the men that they had dated. There's a lot of dangerous men out there. There's a lot of dangerous people out there in general. This database then can be filled with anything that anyone wants to claim. Plenty of legit shit in there, probably. Plenty of illegitimate, slanderous shit in there, probably, also, because humans are going to be humans. And, oh no, what happened? What happened with this repo of a bunch of dudes that were uploaded without their permission, whether they deserved it or not, had reviews, information dumps about them, again, whether deserved or not. What happened? Oh no, they got hacked. Oh wait, they didn't get hacked because I apparently their database was a public database you could just get access to because somebody didn't do the security right. And someone got access to it over on everyone's favorite giant whirlpool of just insanity, 4chan. And now there is a verified database map that you could, like, of just fucking people now. It's like, okay, maybe don't put people's shit in a giant database when security isn't always going to be the proper concern. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Maybe it's a bad idea. And people ask me why I say don't use your real name when you're making accounts on things. Don't use the same email for everything. Get a password manager. Do not use your real face and profile pictures. Don't use names that are tied to your names. If you're born in 2006, do not make a name that is like Arcane Savage 06 or something. Do not, because that 06 is weird and it stands out, and I can infer that, oh, it might be like the year you were born, or it might be a significant number to you. Not text to speech has a good video on the Discord age verification. I haven't seen it yet. I will state I did that for Discord a month ago simply because it was my main way of staying in contact with close friends and family. Everything else, nah, fuck that. That's why I haven't been on Instagram. I've been on Instagram because of that. My Instagram, I had an account, and then it logged me out one day, and then it wanted me to sign in with scanning my face. And I was like, oh, I'm just not using Instagram then. At the time, Discord gave me the option of a face scan or provide ID. I went with the face scan because it ain't getting my fucking passport details. Dude, it's ridiculous. It's insane. It's insane because, again, it's just adult content. It's not... It's not just explicitly porn or like the worst thing you could think of. It's just whatever is determined or decided to be adult content. And it's like, excuse me. Also, you can just change your location. Also, if you want a VPN, if anybody wants a VPN recommendation, Mullvad. Mullvad's pretty good. I'll be honest. Mullvad's pretty good. Mullvad's pretty transparent. Mullvad has yet to have a giant problem like Nord did with data leaks, because they're like, oh, we don't keep shit. Oh, they did keep shit. Oh, they did. Oh, they did. Oh, no. Mullvad's pretty good. Where is it? Hold on. I want to check real quick. How do I... Where's this thing at? I'm on Mullvad's website right now. I'm looking for one thing. I'm trying to figure out where they're talking about. Where is it? It's their little page where they talk about like what they actually keep, if anyone is genuinely curious. Yeah, here we go. It is May 23rd, 2025, what this policy covers. And it is, I believe, yeah, so it'll hyperlink you to different parts of the page. So if you're curious what they keep for your account, this is literally what they keep for your account. This is literally it. They have an account number and they have an expiry date. Your account number is literally all you have to identify yourself. You lose that, you're not logging into your fucking account anymore. You want to pay with cash? You can literally mail them an envelope without a name or anything on it, and they just keep a payment number, your account number, the amount, what type of money it was, and when they received it. That's all that they keep in their records. Now, this is what they're claiming. You have to, again, trust them, but they are, I believe they are located in Sweden, where the laws for being able to be this independent are pretty open. So they're able to just be like, yeah, no, we just like, you guys can request it from us, but we don't keep logs of shit. So if you want a good VPN, Mullvad's a good one. There's like two others I recommend. Nord, I would stay away from. Any VPN that has to do advertising, stay away from them. Any product that has to use, like, let me put it this way. If you see podcasters recommending it every third podcast you come across, YouTubers, Twitch streams, whatever, probably avoid it. Raycon IEMs, their earbuds, they're technically IEMs, which is in-ear monitors, not great. They're kind of mediocre. But people buy them because, man, every YouTuber that you like goes, I can do what I need to on my computer all day with my Raycons, my E85 everyday wear. Okay, you know what? You want good IEMs? You want good headphones? I have a pair of Mi Audio M6 Pros from 2012 in my ottoman in my like living room I could go grab. Those things have detachable cables. I replaced the cables 3 times over the course of owning them because the cables have worn out. And the cables are like, I haven't paid for the cables. I literally emailed them and I go, hey, it broke. And they go, okay, send me a picture of you cutting the cable so we know you're not trying to get extra cables from us, and then we'll just overnight you a new one. I get a new one and it's fine. I don't use them anymore because I went to the modern era of like fancy, not AirPods, because Apple sucks, but Wikipedia is being targeted as a Class 2 website, so without restricting/blocking UK access, the founders of Wikipedia Foundation would face criminal charges, in addition to the foundation facing a fine of 10% of its annual global revenue. Is the EU insane? Hey, broke proceeds to take a selfie to show how broke. Send me a new me, please. But no, yeah, if you're... I recommend Mullvad. I use them while streaming. It's what I use while streaming, and I think I've had 2 problems over the last 3 years like with it. It never goes down, and it's pretty painless to set up, and it's $5 a month. It's not terrible. It's $5 a month, and I get 5 devices total. If a friend needs it, I literally send them my account code, and then they just have it, and I can just knock all the devices off if I want to. But again, you don't have a password, you just have a string of numbers. But no, you could do that. To be clear, this is a UK thing, not an EU thing. This spectacularly idiotic move was cooked up by the UK Conservative Party in 2023. Though it's fun everywhere right now. It's fun everywhere. The reason I brought up this was so you can get around it, at least on Discord. Zyra, I don't know if you saw this. This had me dying. So instead of scanning your face, where is it? Yeah, here it is. Use your phone cam, but the phone app hasn't been updated. On PC, I have no webcam. Okay. This works from my understanding. I heard this works. I saw this tweet and I saw a few people go, holy shit, it does actually work. I just did it. Thank you so much. If you could get a picture of Sam from Death Stranding, apparently you could just waltz right in. Wish I could wear IAMs, not an option with the piercings I have. No, get special ones. Go spend $800 for some special IAMs. Get them custom made for you. Zyra, if you can, I would love if you could test this. If it wouldn't get you in trouble. I'm genuinely curious. I'm so curious if this guy was bullshitting, because this was so funny. I don't know. I don't. No one else is doing it. Oh, to cap all of this off, there's a petition against Collective Shout. There's a petition against the Online Safety Act. The Online Safety Act was at 82,000 this morning. Holy shit! It is now. It's now at 126,000 signatures. It was at 82,000 this morning at like 10 a.m. when I woke up for a little bit. That's crazy. So there's this one, and then there is the Collective Shout one. I believe Collective Shout was trying to get it shut down because they are, you know, super cool like that they're trying to silence a genuine petition to go, hey, y'all chuckle fucks, could you stop? Did it a month ago with my actual face, or I would. All right, make a new Discord account for me. Pay for a second Nitro for me. But no, it's back to what I said. Don't overload yourself at the beginning with like negativity and toxicity. This week has been absurd. This week's been crazy. If stuff's too insane, there's no shame in being like, I'm gonna pop out for a little bit. I'm just gonna go be like that VTuber that sent a picture that was like, hey, I'm gonna just disappear into the woods for a little while. I'm going camping. I'll see you guys in like 4 days. And now they're gonna come back and have the most wonderful. What happened? It's been like a day. Why is V Shoujo gone? Does Discord still use KID services? What is that? So you do just gotta go off and be the neighborhood cryptid. But no, I know I said this during the last glitch stream. So Monday. It's crazy. All of this has happened Tuesday to yesterday. Like, it's crazy. This week has been insane. But I said it on the pre-stream, so I can't really make a good TikTok of it because it's just my pre-stream screen with my voice over it. But Rich was telling us about, hey, VShojo seems to be in some hot water. Some of the VTubers are leaving. And my response is the same as it is now, which is, are you telling me a Japanese idol-esque company that is parallel to the idol industry in Japan, which is notoriously terrible to everyone? And I don't mean terrible, I mean the most egregious abuses failed and did some bad. I am shocked that VShojo is. I am shocked the 8th VTuber agency in a year is gone. I am baffled. This isn't a SpongeBob reference. I'm not gonna go. I'm not that shocked. I'm baffled. I am gobsmacked. So Justin Gunrun, who I believe is the head of VShojo, like completely the whole thing. Yeah, he is the CEO. Just to make sure I'm not insane. He put out an announcement after disappearing for like 3 days. VShojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. By the way, government. By the way, lawyer did not read this, I feel like, because boy, not the language you want to use when you're maybe trying to not. Let's find somewhere empty. I think my favorite picture I saw was like Spirit Halloween under the VShojo logo. So today I am sharing the difficult news that VShojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised around $11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. To achieve long-term sustainability, our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite all of our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue that we needed to sustain that model, and eventually we ran out of money. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money was spent by the company. I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. We'll come back to that one. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believe, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all the talents, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand, and you did not deserve this. Justin Gunrun. I've only seen one part of this criticized, other than the language saying, I take full responsibility, blah, 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 which tells me like it feels like a lawyer didn't read this. It's the part where he says he wasn't aware that some of the money was intended for a charitable initiative. He's the CEO of the company, and Iron Mouse being the one that was probably referring to, because VShojo apparently owed $500,000 to the Immunodeficiency Fund, which is a charity that she supports a lot, because I believe Iron Mouse has an immunodeficiency thing. But I'm pretty sure where's the picture? There is a picture of Gunrun at an event with Mouse, like, actually walking around with like the iPad that she's usually on. for the Immunodeficiency Foundation. And then there's plenty of tweets like this where he like explicitly responded to her about raising money for charity and things like that. Like, if she's their biggest talent, I don't think he would be unaware of, you know, what all is being done and where all of that's going. So again, I don't feel like a lawyer like read this, but yeah, I'm shocked that their VTuber company just is gone. It's truly crazy, truly unbelievable. And I'm not even saying that because I dislike VTubers or anything. It's explicitly a thing of just as someone who has been a huge weeb for a long time and has been exposed to the idol industry in general, just through either osmosis or a little bit of curiosity here and there. The idol industry is terrible. And when the VTubing industry is trying to mirror a lot of the idol industry, man, I am not surprised ever when I hear anything about like, oh, we weren't paid, we were mistreated, we were yelled at, or like I like we had to sign these predatory contracts or these absurd borderline illegal NDAs. It doesn't surprise me at all. Gunrun Twitter account couldn't be personal. Still though, she's the largest talent. Like, there's no way he never talked to her. Like, wait, hold on. 2 hours ago, Europe got hit by the entire UK law. Apparently VPNs can't even get around it. Can they? No, what is happening? People are saying it can. I'm glad Twitter is the bastion of genuine discussion and information dissent. Is that the word? Dissemination? Like the top 3 response, you can go change your location. It works. Proton works. Oh my God, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's crazy. And then it's just a mix of people going, oh my God, no, it doesn't work. Oh my God, it really doesn't work. And guys, it works. Just do this. Silverbell's mom and I bet her dog were made to sign an NDA. I don't follow VTubers at all, so I barely know who Silverbell is. I barely remember these people. Like, I don't follow. That's another reason I don't talk about like VTuber stuff too much. I just don't follow it. I really don't. Mario Kart Wii Daisy Circuit Remix? No. No idea about the EU law, but for the UK one, can't confirm it works. Have my location set to a spot in the EU. Well, yeah, you're going into the EU. You gotta go out. Then it doesn't work. Oh my God, iRobot is free on YouTube right now. What a terrible logo. What a terrible logo. Look at all this empty space. I hate this. I didn't even notice the title down here for a second. That's awful. That's so bad. This movie's good. I don't care what anybody says. iRobot is fun. I enjoy it. Anyway. So, there's a thing coming out. There's a little thing coming out in a few weeks. There's a little thing coming out. Really small. Very tiny. That has me excited. So we're not gonna watch the whole thing because I'm too tired. We're not gonna get through it, honestly, if we try to watch the whole fucking thing. But definitely not closing 80 tabs I have open. But patch 7.3 got a trailer. What are y'all doing now? Sorry, I was packing. We are questioning whether or not Tifa is the hottest FF character. Anyway, so I'm going to put 20 on the percentage of post Dawn Troll having a strong ending. I'll be honest. If Calyx isn't gone, or if he isn't Amon, and I've seen people say the other thing where it's like, if Calyx is Amon, I'm going to stop playing because that's just lazy. First, shut up. The whole game has been set up about reincarnation and all. Shut up. Go play something else. Shut up. Get out of here. There's too much negativity about this game anyway. But either that has to happen or Calyx needs to go immediately, because that will at least tell me that, oh, this was literally just a little holdover thing to the next big step in the story. Cool. Okay. I did see that viewers are getting... we saw viewers getting hats. What was the little thing? The little thing. Chat bubbles. We're finally getting chat bubbles. And no one's getting unbanned for using chat bubble mods. No one's getting unbanned. You just have to go buy the game again. Like a big boy. Because Yoshi P says it was law before the update and doesn't work retroactively. I hope this is good. I really hope this is good. If it's not, I'm in this weird spot of am I depressed about FF? I don't think I am. I think I'm like upset with the lack of positivity from people online in the space. And I'm seeing a lot of creators like smaller ones kind of realize that it's just, man, no one is saying anything positive about Final Fantasy XIV at all. The game is not in this terrible death spiral, but every fucking post and every single video, TikTok, acknowledgement from any of the big creators or most people in the space that aren't creating is just, game's over, it's done. No quality of life changes. It's bad. It's all broken. All of the hype for FF14 Mobile seems to just have evaporated. I don't know. Hopefully 8.0 is going to properly overhaul the classes. But let's watch this. See what's going to happen. No. Oh, we got 4K.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear.
There's Calyx, little loser.
Death. Let us set a new
I like the
course
song.
for mankind.
I like that song.
Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity.
Wait, hold on. Are we getting like a proper primal again? Hold on.
New course for mankind.
Because that's tempering, right? Okay. Hold on. No, they wouldn't do that. I don't really think about FF. I'm just gonna this like could, if Calyx is a Amon, if Calyx is Amon, if he is a man named Amon, could he bring back Emperor Zandy? And could Zandy be trying to take over a new kingdom? And then could that lead us down to Mericidia at some point? Because we're going to Mericidia at some point. It's down there. We gotta go there at some point. Mericidia exists. It's on the map. They've talked about it. It's in songs. I'm not saying it was the Allagans, but it was the... I might be wrong. I have nothing to base that on. It's just I'm trying to think of if it's tempering, like what primal. Because I'm sorry, if it's just a brand new primal, I don't care. I don't care. If it's because it's not a Torol Vidrol, right? Because we talked about that. Yes, they had like a tempering-esque thing, but it wasn't tempering. It was different. This looks like tempering. What was the last primal that would have either made a comeback or fit here? Like, what if Calyx is a Moan? He's trying to bring Zandy back. I know I'm saying Zonde wrong. Bite me. If we're bringing fucking Prince Xandru back, because what? Oh shit! What better way to make a new army to go fight than to just much like? Oh my god, I forgot his name. What's the shitty lizard's name? The one that is a terrible father and a terrible son. Oh my god, what's his name? Zeralja. If Zeralja just wanted to steal Solution 9 and Alexandria, what's to stop someone like Amon and Zandy from doing the same and explicitly stealing it because they were obsessed with like immortality, right? I'm not wrong on that. The Elegans were kind of super into that, I believe. Zandy did want to make a big deal with the giant cloud of darkness for things. Why not steal a kingdom that has the technology to be immortal, and then you have a limitless army that can always fight, and then we go to Mericidia in 8.0. Even if it's not a form of tempering, didn't the Elegants have their own form of mind control? They did, but I'm pretty sure... No, did they though? I think they did. I'd have to go get my giant encyclopedia. Get my huge nerd book. Okay, hold on. So Google AI is saying the Elegants did not have a way to perform or induce tempering in the same way that Primals did. But they did utilize tempering as a military tactic. So they just took advantage of it. And from what I'm seeing, in Endwalker with Fan Daniel, specifically when he saw your little Boy Scout badge. I'm saying like I was pulling it up on the fucking screen. Specifically when he was seeing your little Boy Scout badge. Specifically. It's like, the similarities are striking. It is referencing the Allegan researcher Owen that you find in the archives in a post Shadowbringers thing. No one, bro, I don't know this. Holy shit, there's some lore nerd on the FF subreddit. Good job, bud. It was from his work that we filled in the blanks on how to use the Porxies to cure tempering. However, in spite of being close to a breakthrough, Owen's research was halted by Amon. While dragons had not been mentioned in the specific there, Allag had also done a myriad of experiments on the Mericidian brood of Tiamat and Bahamut. So they never were able to like temper people, but they were utilizing it. So again, I am speculating to the nth degree. I am probably wrong, but Mericidia, we need a way to Mericidia. I won't put it past the developers to go straight from Torol into Mericidia, and then there's a giant war that breaks out between either whatever the fuck Calyx is trying to do or Torol in some place in Mericidia. And maybe it'll be Mericidia versus Torali people and the Eorzeans. So then we have some future expansion where we do get to explore Garlemald finally and understand what was going on, because Garlemald will be on our side. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I have nothing to base this on. I'm running wild with insane like spider web theories that barely have any strength. Fandaniel 2.0. I think they did. I'm not sure. I don't have any encyclopedias. I have all 3 encyclopedias because I'm a super fan who went, "Mother, for Christmas, please buy me." We'll see though.
Of our existence unto perpetuity.
That's tempering. This music's really good though. I don't know what the song is, but I want it.
Evolution's brilliance will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears.
We're doing it.
But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own.
Okay, I really gotta go do the moon stuff, man.
But I'm weak.
Bro, I'm sorry. You gotta like. I'm sorry. I need to. I won't ever do it because I don't like spoiling things. I would love to show someone this fucking screenshot when they're like neck deep in like post Stormblood going up to Shadowbringers. I'm like, hey, there's the FFT is working on a new game, and show them this and watch them like, whoa, what is that about? Because I guarantee you, they would have no idea this is FF14. There's no way.
From now on, we need to learn on our own.
Psychotic.
But I'm weak.
Gulajar is gonna. Oh, he can either be Paladin avenging Otis, or he can be Viper, a child Scion soldier. That's what I want.
So weak.
You're not weak. You're just 4'3", dude. It happens. I saw this on the live letter. Maybe we will skim the live letter.
Centuries, my other self wore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians.
I need to see a Lalafell in that shot with the view of that planet. Wonder if we'll get the Heavensward treatment when we explore Garlemald. What do you mean? Heavensward treatment. Like how we were welcomed in and like that sort of thing?
I will not let them go unanswered.
Okay, you're joining the Scions though,
I
Speed.
have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation.
I have ascertained.
That
Shut
which
up,
must
dude.
be done is that which I can do.
I like that. Can you get Calyx's line? And he's like, I'm the one who can play PvP. I will go play Samurai. I believe that's Samurai. No, is that Samurai? What is that? Is that Warrior? What is that? Dark Knight. That's fucking Dark Knight down there. He's like, I can play Dark Knight and Crystalline Conflict in the new map and show you how to play. Welcomed in by one small internal faction and having to work our way through the political system. Bro, I'm all for that. You know what? Do that. Take me back to Turnbull or whatever so I can see Gaius again.
I gave her my word. I promised I would protect her people.
Nah. Man, I literally like Dontrell stuff. I'm hyped for speculating, but every time it's not Dontrell on screen, I'm like, yay. More FF11 without me having to play FF11. No, what was that? Excuse me. Gulajar, what are you doing? He's not attacking her. No, he's not attacking her. No, that's not a swing to attack. What's he doing? He wouldn't do that. Gulajar wouldn't attack Preach. There's like a bug on her or something. He's trying to get. That fight looks fun.
Return to the crystal from which you were born.
I don't like this kid. This kid looks dumb. I don't like him. He's annoying already. I really don't like him.
From which you were born.
What the fuck is this? What's this thing? I like this man. Just gonna dump this in the general chat real quick. Okay. Yeah.
Why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key.
Reclaim the key. He couldn't. Because he says reclaim as if we stole it. I don't think the Alligans had the key, right? Like the Alligans never had this. But the key is something Azim made. And we're the reflection of Azim. So so Azim can't come back because we're supposed to be her. There's no way he's like Elidibus, would he be? I'm trying to think of who was goal driven and spoke about their goals consistently. I feel like it'd be too soon to bring Elidibus back. I don't think he'd be Elidibus. My hunch is still that he's Amon, but I feel like that's too easy. I feel like that's way too easy for FF14.
Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
I'm sorry, what happened to that guy? What happened to that Cactuar? Uh-oh.
I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it.
Oh.
I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
You hear that? She said another Mericidian. It was echoing underneath of the Alexandrian part. It's crazy. They're bringing back Papa Lee. He has to be Amon, or he wouldn't be a new Ascian. That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like we won't see a new Ascian until we go to Mericidia. I feel like we're not going to see another Ascian until we get that. I really don't think they will.
チェックさせていただけれ
I
ばと
really don't
思い
think
ま
we
す
will.
ので、よろ
I do want to skim through this because I did see some little things in here that I just want to take a look at that they showed off that we didn't see here. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they introduced a new one at this point. I feel like it's too soon. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if there's some weird situation when it comes to... Okay, so this is a Call of Crescent. We haven't done that yet, so I'm not worried about that too much. I feel like there's... I hope we're building to something that gets rid of that stupid Azim stone, honestly. That would be nice. Anyway, some small things. Bangs will be visible under clothing now, which is nice. Viera ears are toggleable. And then, I don't know why they just did this sooner. Like, really, guys. More headgear for Roth and Viera. Duty support, Cutter's Cry, so you don't have to play that anymore. The game is terrible. It ruins the entire game. New Deep Dungeon, Pilgrim's Traverse. I saw that this included... They showed it somewhere, I thought. Maybe they don't. I did see that it is a Feo Ulth Deep Dungeon for Shadowbringers, which will be awesome because I miss Feo Ulth, so I'm going to do this for sure. Hildebrand, new society quest, blah, 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 blah. More of the usual stuff for the next little alliance raid. I don't want to see anything from that, actually. I want to keep that a surprise for myself. Orchestration roll drops. 3 from the second boss, 3 from the third boss, 6 from the fourth. There's 6 scrolls! Oh my god, just from 1? That's crazy. 12 total, that's ridiculous. I know they showed off a new glam stuff. That looked fun.
で、まずこれ。こんなのが。
The day they stop holding up printer paper to show us glams is the day this game dies. I'm gonna be honest. So blown out. Amazing. It's so blown out.
どうですか？ピントが白飛びしすぎって言われて。大丈夫そうだよ。まあ大丈夫そう。
It looks pretty. It looks pretty. Like, hey! It looks pretty. That hair looks really nice too. I want that hair. That hair looks nice. Small Adito. That hair looks really nice.
これはね、うちの場合はまあ。 タルタルが着てないと若干違和感を感じるのかもしれないし、若干のね。そうそう。じゃあララフェルが着るとしっくりくるんでしょう。
I saw this was like the dancer from FF. Was it? What FF is this from? Someone said it's from like FF 11?
そんな。ね。
Maybe the top. I like the pants. Not sure about the skirt or the shoes.
ってことは他何が来るんだ？今回は。
I want this. I want Prisha's outfit. Prisha's outfit looks so good.
これはね、皆さん多分
Prish might have my favorite design.
欲しい。来るだろう、来るだろう。そうですね。
Right next to on like Sphene. Sphene looks great. I love Prisha's design. Third is probably I don't know. Lena's pretty awesome in Shadowbringers. Still needs to play the other FF titles. Maybe one day. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Oh, I love the ribbons too. More hair ribbons, please. Those are cute. I want that. Yes, do it. I don't think you guys want me to. I think you guys think you want to watch me play all of the other FF games. I don't think you actually want to sit there and watch me. I think you'll literally pull your hair out and maybe permanently leave stream. I like the little hair pieces. The gloves are nice. Don't like the shoes. Don't like anything else on it, honestly. It's the same pants. I'm not big on like shoes with a lot of straps. I 100% do because your response to cutscenes will be gold.
シャッター音が我々には聞こえております。阻止しました。
そしてはいそしてこれ。
おお唐突
に。違うコンテンツ。
No, because it looks like they took the sleeves that you got on the female Roths when everyone was like, these look like garbage, and they just slapped them onto this, and I don't like it. I don't like that outfit. The outfit's bad.
That's
a...
などなどございますので。
That's a 7-Eleven at 3 a.m. outfit. I don't like it.
次ご覧いただくのはこちらの
Not a fan. All right, PvP stuff. I genuinely just don't care. I don't care. I'll play PvP randomly in the future. Don't care. More glams, please, Yoshi P. I already saw this, man.
確か
There we go.
おーあとこういうのもありますね。
Which FF should I play first
に
if we do another one? This is nice. The beanie's okay.
まあ
I do like the sleeves.
いろんな
The boots would be nice. I'm not sure about the top.
あ
欲しいな。
そうです
はいはい。
Pants are kind of okay. I don't know.
まあちょっとカラーが結構乗ったやつ
This one I like.
あー
Well, actually, Rich will hate this one. He hates whenever it's like one leg is covered, one is
使
not.
ってもいいですし、多分組み合わせも
The gloves look too rubbery, but the shorts would be
パ
nice.
ーツで使っていきたい。
Maybe the boots.
あとはまあどっかの一層に出てきそうな
本当ですね
I want to say 9, but I'm biased.
アシュみたいな感じですか。
確かに
I don't know if I like this one. Maybe the shoes.
柄悪い
I don't know if I like this one though.
そうですね。FL とかも含めてね、コツコツ稼いで交換していきますんで。はい。
Nine's long. 9 needs its remake, and then I'll play 9.
目指しまああとはせっかくなので本当。
Why don't I just play FF7? That one's got like Tifa in it. That one's got the best character, according to everybody.
カジュアルマッチもあります。
And play from the first, I will actually die.
散歩でカジュアルマッチ行くと怒られるんだよ。
Oh my god, I'll die. I hate turn-based games. Like I turn-based games from that era, especially where it was just they would cheat. No,
こっちに来んなってことですか
いやその
it's only because they don't get how awesome VV is.
なんか
I mean, I like
してん
GG,
じゃねえみたいな。
so
なるほどねまあそうだそうですよね
a little Emmett Selk up here.
でも
You know, if you look in the top corner, you guys can't see it because you're covering it up a little bit, and it would take too long for me to move it. But you just gotta take my word for it. There's actually a little Sid doll and a Nero doll, and they're aggressively making out with each other right up back here. You can't even see it. It's right behind Leo's message.
やっぱりさ同じチームになった人とはさ一生懸命やって
ほいじゃあ続いて
Okay,
は
what's
こ
this
ち
new
ら
dungeon?
です、
Uh-oh.
画面どうぞはい
Oh, I need to do treasure stuff. I don't. I'm never gonna get to see this. I don't have treasure stuff.
さあさあもうこれはですね
はい
I joined a free company, and then a day later they went. I'm taking a break from the game.
8人でも
はい
はい楽しんでいただけるコンテンツで
One person or 8. Ooh.
基本的にはね
I can just do it myself?
どこまでいけるかどんなもん取れるかっていうところなんで
はい
Hmm.
これはも
Maybe.
う雰囲気
I don't like this little robot though.
しつつ私
I'm not big on Daft Punk aesthetic.
ね
ここで
They show off gameplay of this.
なんか
Ooh.
今度一緒にやりましょうね 100% 開くんですよね
Hmm.
何やらやっぱなこれが何に見えるかはやっぱこう人によっていろんなね
Yoshi
そう
P
ですね
playing Black Mage is insane. I'm sorry. Black Mage is bad.
ドリームスロット第1回
まあ今回は
I know it's his favorite, but man, this level is actually really cool looking. The lighting here is
それによ
fun.
っていろんなことが起こる
I gotta move. I gotta move myself. Just realized I'm like covering up Yoshi P. There we go.
ああなるほど
はい
新種
それを繰り返していくという形
Where do I put the subtitles now? Like,
謎空間ですね
no, the subtitles are gone.
まあちゃんとね設定はございますよ
Did I destroy the subtitles? Where'd they go?
これらはね本編で
Or is it just not finding them? There we go.
では早速ではございますが、
はい
私の
This looks fun, but I don't know how much fun it would be with a solo
モテる
モテる
運を
run of it.
何もしてないですよ僕は何もしてない
Black Mage is a blast, but those hotbars are cursed. Are you criticizing the director of the game?
起動
いい音
This is a fun way to start the fight. Oh no.
なんすか。
スモール揃ってないのは分かるやろ。
そうですね。
Do they summon? Is it just an ad summoning slot machine? Like,
なるほどね。何も揃わなかったらスモール。いわゆる。
wait, why does this have the generic battle music from A Realm Reborn?
スモールですから。
スモールね。いい。
Yes, I am.
コメントだ。
His hotbars are perfect. What are you talking about?
そうですね。まあこのそれに応じたまあ敵だったり、相
So he has a macro down there that just is called kill.
なるほどなるほど。まあそういうことですね。
That macro just says kill. What does that do?
つけたの危な。
謎の言葉を口走りましたが。
危なかった。びっくりした。
危なく強制体質ですね。
そうや。
I want to know what his macro does.
はい。あって
Hold on.
倒せばですね。
はい。
こうした。
それは宝箱。
Is it just a dev tool yet? Hold on. What is?
はい。そして第2回。
はい第2回。次こそは。
Like he didn't pop anything that would one shot those, right?
いや大丈夫です。
はい。
What is this stupid little? Okay.
ああ。鮮やかですかこれ。
Why does it sit on it so long?
いやいや。
にささや
Oh
か。
my god, who is this little guy?
でさ。
I don't think I saw the health bars move, right? So I'm like, yeah, like
ちょっと。
no, yeah, he's just hitting kill down here on the bottom.
みたいなさ。
He's just hitting kill and things are dying.
まあまあまあ。
When do I unlock
フ
that?
リーは必要。なんだこりゃ。わあ。まあ何事も前振りは必要ですよ。はいお優しい。
Is this fake gameplay?
ああそうです
Yoshi P
よ
wouldn't.
そうですよ。
Is this fake gameplay?
はい。
Like Mage is too strong? I think Yoshi P is cheating.
うわー。
第3回。
Is he using
そうそう
mods?
ね
はい。
事前確定演出とかが出てほしかった
ああ
んですよ
なるほどね
僕は。。
あそれここでもあるんですね。事前確定。それかっこいいですね。
これは、
はい。
今ねコメントでもね、
ええ。
How much longer does this go? Hold on.
まあ手に思っといてください。
I don't understand. Oh,
いけ。再始動。
滑るの？
再始動。
さっきどういうこと？おっと。
持ってるでしょほら。
cheating.
おお。
Oh.
いやこれマジでガチだよ。
お前か。
これ何にもしてないからね。
It's fine. Only one Black Mage gets to have that spell at a time. Is tied to being the director of CPU3.
忖度が。
いやいやいやいや。
They should put it in the game. It's just grayed
や
out.
ってない何もしてないよ。
すごいちょっと演出がかってた。
やってないよ。
ビビビビ。
Man, Dawn Trail's music, its battle music, I'm gonna be honest, it's good. Every time I hear it anymore, it makes me feel like I'm playing A Realm Reborn for the first time again. Like, it's so solid. It's very hype. Okay, I don't want to spoil this fight for me. I don't want to spoil any of that fight. Oh, it is. It's great. It's awesome. I love it. Yoshi P's cheating though. Excuse me. What is that? What was this glam?
まずは
はい。
あら。
おお。
Man, Limbs is gonna get annoying.
シードケース。
Limbs is gonna get so annoying.
フォーマルですね。
be
そうね。いいです。
はいはいバルラに。
あら。
I don't like the big poofy arm things. I don't like those. The rest of it's pretty. I don't like the big arm things.
作ってましたね。
へえ。
I don't like the pauldrons on my on like a dress.
パーティーとか。
そうですね。まあカラーもねもちろん
あそっかそっか。
変えられますんで、いろんな形。
Shoes are okay though.
素材
Eh,
感出しつつ。
I don't know. Kind of boring. Dress is pretty though.
あとはどうかな。ここで
I have an Azim stone as a necklace. I want that.
お願いします。
What else we got? There's one more glam coming up, it looks like.
はい。
Two more, actually.
なんか、
こういう
ー
ベロ
はいはいはい
は素材系の
Kinda like it.
いいですよ。
Actually works really well on a Viera.
すごい。
I need to know what's going on with the head, though, right here. Like, what is this? It's like, her ears look like they're in the wrong place.
重厚感のある。
これはね素材感相当
I need another
しっか
angle,
り作られ
though.
てるのでこっち
This I saw on Twitter. This looks awesome. This looks like a Monster Hunter
ちょい下げていただいて。
outfit.
はい。いいですね。
これも素
This looks like something you would get from
これを
こだわっているので
Pelu. Not
はい
Pelu are humans. The fuck? It's the accordion bird. It's the poison one. Oh my god! It's the little accordion bird. What's his name? Shoot. It's like a Puke. That's the thing. It looks like a Puke's armor.
ありがとうございます。
ギャザクラそれぞれ
はーい。では、どういったところでしょうか。
Those look fun though.
こんな
Those look
ところ
good.
ですか
はい。
And then they do like a little intermission thing. Take a pee break. This little exercise thing is. I forgot about this. Maybe we'll do those exercises on stream for the next one. We can all get up together. New deep dungeon, which we saw. Some of the deep dungeon stuff. Believe. Dungeon where architecture changes as the player enters. Blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, same thing. Like, did anything change? No. Progress reverse, whether you're casual, hardcore, party or solo, dungeon for everyone. What does that mean? Does that mean it's not hard? But Yoshi P, I'm a mid-core casual hardcore player. I need it to be the hardest thing ever. Or the game is dying. Petitioned by the Fairy King, the Warrior of Darkness undertakes a survey of architectural remnants on the Church of the First Light in Ulmeg. I'm slightly just. They should have. It took them this long to bring Feoul back. Like, are we gonna get to see everybody? We better get to talk to everybody. I want to talk to. I want to talk to Reen. I want to talk to Gaia. I want to talk to Lena. I want to talk to. Really, just those three. I want to talk to those three people again. Maybe Auntie Miko and China's. I want to talk to him too. Maybe those two. Everyone else I don't remember. I mean, there's like the three sisters in the forest, but who cares about them? Clear for floor 50 of the POTD. Complete Endwalker. What else we got? Level 91 or higher. Start from the first floor, make your way to floor 100. Every 10 floors boss battle, so same as normal. Nothing's changed. Ooh. Recallers that are pretty. Recaller, but it's like an onion with a stake through the middle. This was in the little trailer. This was like that giant punchy thing that they showed. It should be fine. You'll automatically get equipped with Aether Pole gear, a special set of armor. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, is this armor from it? You'll receive a reward if you complete it. Which is... Ooh. Wait, I thought... Did we not... Is it... Oh, it's the weapons, I bet. Yeah, okay, it's the weapons that you get. That's cool. Okay, those are kind of
こんな
cool.
感じのちょっとステンドクラス
ね、綺麗。
をテーマにしたような。
いいですね。
I kind of like the paladin sword. It's very Lego. it's very much a Lego sword. Do you like the paladin sword? Man, the black mage outfit there is so cute. I need that. I need the black mage outfit, and I need the Astro outfit right there.
雪が
Looks so
ちゃん
cute.
となんかイルメグから来た。
場合な
Hold on. This request is at level 30. Okay. Early floors can be attempted by either fixed or match parties in previous deep dungeons, while later floors can only be attempted by fixed parties. Pilgrim's Traverse will allow you to take on the entire dungeon with a matched party. Fixed and matched parties are okay. Okay, cool. So it's more flexible. From 31 onward, boss fights every 10 floors will steadily increase in difficulty. Okay, so they're like not really super hard in comparison for the first 30. Okay. You got a big cactor man. Did he like fall in gold up in a very specific way? What happened? I'm big on just monsters anymore.
まあやっぱこれストーリーにもちょっと絡んでくるんですけど、いろんな展開のボスがいることになっていますので。
Monsters just don't like grab me anymore. There's not as cool. Party KOs. In previous deep dungeons, you had to restart from floor 1 or 21 after a party KO. You will be additionally able to try again from floors 31, 51, and 71. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Defeat the boss on floor 99 to reach the end. Yeah, so floor 71. Alright. Program Traverse. We will be adding a new duty that allows players to directly challenge the floor 99 boss as often as they like. Ooh! That sounds fun. So do you have to get there? Like do you have to get there first to unlock it then? But if you want to go back and fight it, you always can. Oh, is this the boss? The final verse? I'm sorry, this guy's face is killing me. His head came from a different body and they like glued him on. Wait, target 2 places. If that, I hope that translated correctly, because that sounds interesting. If we're gonna do like a light dark mechanic, that'd be cool. They're not gonna show it off though. Unlocked upon reaching floor 99. Accessible by speaking with an NPC. 1 to 4 players. And it's got drops. That would be fun. Well, I mean, I see it and I go, oh, that's an Ikaruga design. What awaits on floor 100. Yeah, it's Garlemald. You get to go to Garlemald finally. You just have to finish the side content, and then you too can see the ending of their story. Luminous oil can be exchanged for rewards. Piece of blessed horde. Luminous oil. Piece of blessed horde. Not bad. This looks cool. Oh, we got new mounts. Hold on. This is gameplay. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just grabbed and moved. Oh, I'm trying to grab the subtitles on my OBS overlay. I'm an idiot. I moved something around. Something just got broken. Oh. Oh my god, can I get this and also put on that stupid hat? I want this and that stupid hat that looks like the green one that you just slap over your head. How's it fly? Oh, okay. It's like an air filter. I need 8. Someone likes this. I don't like it. Not for me. That's just... I see it and I go, that's just the Omega Skeleton. Not saying that is a bad thing, but I just see the Omega Skeleton and I go, I don't know. Oh, I thought you disappeared into the chandelier. Okay. That one's okay. That one's kind of interesting. That feels very Ilmeg. It's fun. I like that. I like the little rainbow broccoli plant thing that you can be too. What is that? What is that? What is this from? Oh, what is this from? What is that from? I want this one. This one looks cool. I like the little surfboard.
お、さすが皆さんお気づきか。ね。
Well, I didn't do the EX yet. Hold on. Is that that stupid little like ram thing? Oh, I need to do the Savage or whatever for. Oh my god. I need to do it. I need to do the. It's a Savage fight for. Fuck. It's not one of the Arcadian fights, right? It's like the Fiend thing.
いろいろございますね。ちょっと
That stupid little yawn thing.
嬉しいようで、恐怖を感じる人も多数ですよね、これ。
ね、怖いんですよ。
Isn't that Hoverboard from the Cosmic Exploration stuff? It might be.
大量に来たりしますからね、これ。
ですよね。
I want this little thing. This thing's awesome. It works best on a Lalafell. It's gonna look terrible with
い
anybody
ろいろございますね。
but the paint one, I think. I forgot her name too.
画面を
I don't remember any other names. I remember Brute Bomber because he promised to blow me and then never did.
はい。
I remember Brute Bomber and I remember Black Cat.
はい。
Sugar Riot, that's her
安
name.
全第一でよろしくお願いいたします。
You think she would have fought with like Candy or something, but she didn't.
なさそう。やべえ。
Alright, what else we got? What is that? That's an SCP.
これはね、超よくできたんで。
I don't care if it's a shrunken down recaller. That is an
知って
SCP.
もらいたい。
やばいです。
皆さん。
これが走ってついてくると思うと、その
Is that the only minion they're showing? Hold on. Is that it? That's all they showed? That's the only minion they have? Okay. Hampire.
で、実
Final Verse Quantum?
ね
Wait, what?
さらにちょっと今回に前走
You said you made it through the previous race without any problems.
突
There
破
was a
し
race?
ましたと全100走突
Oh,
破す
now
る
he's
と
gonna
です
spoil
ね、
it?
NPC のメニューにですね、思想エミネントクリーフ透滅戦というこちらですね。
Okay, he clearly said imminent grief and thought he said
ザ・
crisis.
ファイナルバスクオン
10 out of 10, YouTube.
クオンタムっていう新しいコン
What's,
テンツを
what's quantum content?
はい、
What's that?
作ってます。でこれがちょっと今までとは違うので、
What's quantum
じっくり
content?
説明させていただきます。
So use him in Philly outfit? Yeah, he always runs that.
こちらはです
What
ね、
is quantum content?
まず、初回100層突破した時に、
はい。
Use the offerings rewarded from the quest unlocked by reaching floor 100 into the final verse quantum.
発生するクエスト書くとですね、
はい。
っていう消費され
Hold on. Offerings will be consumed only upon successfully defeating the boss, imminent grief, and opening the treasure coffer that appears.
るそうです。なので
Challenge up to
練習して
party of
15個必要です。
Need at least 15 offerings?
さっ
ね、この
Upon completion of the aforementioned quest, players will obtain 40 offerings. More offerings can be found by unearthing pieces of Echo's Hoard and Pilgrim's Travel. And can be traded via the market board. But don't put them on the market board! Don't do that! What are you thinking, man? There's no reason to play Pilgrim's Traverse then. If you can just go to the market board and buy these stupid things. You just gotta do it once. What are you talking about? Why you put them on the market board? Do it later.
説明を先に進めます。
Do it later. Put it on the market board in like a year and a half.
なんぞや
そうですね。
ということで、各種
There are 5 offerings. Sacramental spirit, spices, grain, light, lilies.
が
Upon up to 8 of each can be used.
される
はい。
なの。次、セットポイントや
Offerings too, depending on the types of numbers and offerings used. The boss's stats, such as HP and damage dealt, will be increased.
もう分かり
そうか、3、5、15。
15個最
Three
低
of
必要って言いましたよ
each.
ね。
はい。
Optimal. Show me 9 of 1. There we go.
闇属性攻撃。
That's what I want.
非属性攻撃、物理攻撃力
That's what I
なんやねん
want.
ってあるんですよ
気になります。
Max it all up. Ooh. So you can just make it super hard. Oh my
ま
god.
あここ
All right, we're doing this on stream. I don't care.
要は
We're doing this on stream. Midgar is no longer congested. We're doing this on
調
stream.
整するときにそうさせをしたの。痛くなったなと。痛くなった
Boss
な
mechanics will change in accordance to the total number of offerings being made. Ooh. Kind of cool. Experiment with different combinations, find the difficulty that works for you, and explore everything the battle has to offer. Oh, doing this on stream.
痛くなる。ボフ
確かに。
I'm getting excited about Final Fantasy again. It's been a hot minute.
マックス40
Yeah, I'm excited.
個突っ込んだときは
But it's kind of cool though.
ソウルっていて
Looks kind of cool. Piece of Blessed Horde. Final verse occasional drop. Quantum guaranteed drop. Proportionate to the number of offerings made. Oh, so you max out that difficulty then to like, okay. Cool. Brave pilgrims travel alone. If you feel like you've done everything. As with previous deep dungeons, completing Pilgrim's Travel solo will grant the achievement and title. It'll also be a ranking board. Reaching floor 100 will be as difficult to achieve as previous deep dungeons.
ワンサウさんが突入メニュー
No, I
を
won't
持っ
talk
て
to these people. No, I won't talk to him
らっ
again.
しゃる。さっき
Oh, I'm gonna cry when we come here. I'm gonna cry when we come here.
自動的に
I'm gonna cry.
もうわかります。ここ
Boo.
にイクイプメンツと書かれてるのが今の
Ooh.
装備
Oh, this is the song. I was like, oh, it sounds really good.
の
This is pretty.
防具の強さを示します。ここ宝箱開けて強化されるとプラス1とか。
Oh man, this song is so pretty.
するんで
How to bully a friend to
このスペ
resub.
シャルアイテムっていうのは宝箱を開けた
Well,
時
we usually
に
do. Wait, no, because yeah, Midgar's open, but is it Dynamis that lets everyone in, or Oceania? Dynamis lets everyone in, right? I'm thinking what we did for stream.
宝箱を開けて、
Because I'll just run it with like an open lobby.
そうね。
こういう
Oh, this music is so pretty though. Oh my god.
パーティーズ
Anyway. Votives cause a variety of effects to be produced on the subsequent floor, both positive and negative. Okay, so it's the same. Yeah, okay, cool. It's the little like things you could collect and throw to the ground, and like they do stuff. Dynamis is Oceania, I think. Is Dynamis in Oceania? Palmanders. Yeah. Okay, same thing as usual. Nothing's changed. Juniper incense can be used to receive various forms of aid from Feoul, powerful attacks, support through current floor. Why does she not have a shadow? Feoul doesn't have a shadow? She's not real.
エモートとかおしゃれ装備などこれも
Can you get Feoul as a minion? Hold on, is that saying Feoul is a minion or is she a mount? That's great if she's a minion. But I want like a hold on. No, they're missing like the perfect give us a mount. Give us a mount. Give us a mount like what's her name? Starts with an S. What's her name? What was her name? Ah, it's from the VNC dungeon. Oh my god. What's her name? Statisse. That was her name. Give us Statisse, but make it Feoul. Come on.
集めていくと
What you guys
様々なアイテ
doing?
ムと交換できるので
This Lalafell hat can literally go away forever. Get rid of this forever. Give me a Feoul Statisse mount.
はい次
Someone's gonna love that.
したけど
Not me.
積極的にしましたが
Someone.
こんなんありますよと
なるほど。
ここお使いしました紅葉の食材
Okay, we already talked about what votives were. More stretching with the FF team. Is that everything? Oh wait, hold on. They chat bubbles. Hold on. Oh my
はい
god.
はい紹介していただきたいと思いますはいはいまあまずは
Oh my god, you can see if they're like piss chat or if they're or not piss. You see if they're well, urinary tract infection medication piss chat and then regular PP chat.
でもチャット
Awesome.
チャットは
Awesome. I can't wait.
そう
By the way, I'm just gonna say like,
Please don't like that.
oh yeah, no PP in FF. My bad. I don't know how I feel about the fact that bubbles are off by default. Why not turn them on, and then when players log in, go. By the way, if you want to turn them off, here's where the option is.
ね
Because yeah, this is going to be the most egotistical thing you're ever going to hear me say. Players don't know what they want, and they'll see something that is a change, and they'll go, ew, no, dumpster it. Regardless of what it is, they won't even consider trying it. Give them the nudge to try it for a few minutes, and then offer to turn it off, or give them the option to turn it off right away, but turn it on by default. Just so they can try it. Because most people are going to see change and assume it's bad.
先にワンねはいはい
Fuck no, immediately turn that shit on? Oh, it's on right away.
本日ちょっと
I need to be on stream playing near raids, and I need some some crazy little like gremlin to be like, oh my god, GUI 2000 unit 2B, please sit on me. I need that it somewhere in the background, really tiny, and you guys can barely read it. Okay, I did see this. They're making changes to the blacklist. They're making some changes to it. Why does it say blacklist changes? I mean, like Phoenix down. Okay, anyway, all I saw from this, and I'm sorry, this is absurd. Square Enix has too much money, and the FF team is the team within too big of a company for this to be a problem. Why is my mute list going to be completely cleared with this stupid ass update to the blacklist? And why are all of my notes as for why I blacklisted people going to be removed from my blacklists? Why are those getting wiped if you're able to maintain the blacklist, but you can't maintain the mute list? You have access to all of this information. Copy, paste, literally write a function to do it. Just do it. Why? That's so absurd that it's going to mess up. I'm not going to know why I blacklisted so many people. And I'm going to... Had a Stinky Vibe anime name is going to be gone forever now. I need to know who is being the party gooner. You see the text pop up over their head and distract me enough to get killed by the boss. Whatever. Phoenix Down is being updated apparently. You can use it all the time. Mostly. In deep dungeons, instance dungeons, treasure dungeons, Guild has trials, 4-player only, variant dungeons. You can actually use Phoenix Downs now while in combat. You can purchase them from vendors now, and it will be stackable up to 999 tufts. 360 second recast timer though. I mean that's good for people. I don't know. I don't die in FF. Excuse me. Castbar added to nameplates of boss rank enemies enabled by default. What? What does that mean? Oh, it appears under their name. You know, when I zoom out though, it's really tiny. So I have a giant castbar on my screen. Finally, I can adjust the healer. Black Mage gets erased.
これからの14にはまあ最初から表示されてた方が分かりやすいだろうという。
Black Mage is now Red Mage 2.0. You can pay to win into the medical industry. G-Pose updates, portrait mode was added. Rotate the screen 90 degrees with the touch of a single button. High tech, making it easy to capture portrait images. They can be previewed without rotating the screen. Preview image can be rotated and captured. Added the ability to rotate stickers. How did this take so long? This is like the Nintendo DS going, yeah, we added the ability for you to actually write with your stylus. It's like 5 years into the console's life cycle. What are you talking about? Oh, I see what they did. Magic. That's what I did. That's what I would always do. I would just rotate that shit. Added chromatic aberration option in the settings to adjust color fringing and distortion. Ooh. You gotta show me. Yeah, show me. You gotta show me. Ah, there it is. There's 3 little low-ports over there now. There's Redding Way, Greening Way, and Bluing Way. There's a lot. That's a lot of colors. I hate this Lalafell. I hate this Lalafell. Oh. Dude, like, I'm sorry, I'm getting a kick out of this stupid Loper in the back. That's just like a... He just turns into 3. I don't know why it's funny to me. Alright, so there's like a slider now that you can just adjust for these. That's nice. I like that. What else we got? Intensity of filters can be adjusted. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, you all are making this. Like, I'm gonna have to... I got out of G-posing, man. You can't pull me back in. Not with adjustable filters. You all can't do that. God damn it. God damn it. Pull me back in. Eevee's gonna be spamming the Discord.
熱く
I did see this on Twitter and this had me laughing. Bakul Jaja is being added as a Mahjong voice hype man, and that's the best. Y'shtola is great. Having Bakul Jaja hyping me up while I'm playing Mahjong is hilarious. I kind of want to go play Mahjong just to hear him when this comes out. That's wonderful. That's good.
今回
Character display range increased.
パラメータとしては標準はいそれ
Bro, you can't do.
から今よりで
Who did this? Who did this? You can't do standard 100 meters and then wide. Just wide. And maximum is the maximum. What does that mean? Maximum number of characters displayed at once will remain the same as before? What is that? I'm so confused. So what is it? What does wide mean?
遠くまでキャラクターが見えるかどうか
I
っていう
understand.
ものなので
なるほどなるほど。
ちょっとこちらスクリーンショット
A screenshot? Are we gonna hold up a piece of paper?
ま
Oh.
ずこちらこれが標準つまり今の状態です遠くには
Nothing in the distance. Hold on. He's gonna show
見え
us.
てないですね
Maybe
こ
turn.
れを広めにすると
Maybe
この
like.
ぐらいの
You know what? No, I see what they did. Right?
まあモンスターだったりとかオブジェクトが見えるようになるこれはなぜ夜にしたかというと
Okay.
オブ
So
ジェ
what's
クトが
what's maximum?
目立つからですすいませんそうです
Oh, out in the distance, there's like 80 new pixels. Look at that.
あえて
ねまさ
で
They adjusted something else. I don't know what they adjusted, but some things disappear. I'm insane. This is such a nitpick for no reason. Right here.
人が
そうなんですよ
目立つから
No.
ですすいません
ねいいところ見つけたなと。
あえてね
はい
こっち
I
に
messed
すい
it
ません
up.
でこれを最大に
はい。
するとですね
Right here. Right here at the bottom, something changes with the LOD. This plant moves. This plant moves. And then there's a little light thing in the corner here, right below chat, right there. That thing goes away. It completely goes away. Something changed with the LOD. Is maximum bugged? Does it not show everything?
するとですね
Something's broken.
随分奥ま
I don't trust it.
ね
Something
見える
broke.
見えますね。
ではい
Did you say
Hi.
it's
I
ですの
saw
で
it. I see them lying to us. Look at all the stuff that disappears. That one's gone. Right there by you guys. There's one gone. There's one beneath me. You guys can't see it. This rock moves. This rock here moves. There's a rock there that moves. Something's shifting. Something's moving. I don't trust it. Something's broken.
これが今この距離だと見えないんですよ今
The game is still blurry if you have your aspect scaling at 100 versus 99. 99 is the sharpest. 100 is the worst.
周りに見え
Chat bubble feature option disabled by default. Text will continue to display in the chat log as normal. Can be set on off according to chat mode. That's nice.
ですね
Chat bubble and font colors also set according to chat mode.
使い
Ooh.
たいのでもう1行で十分です
Can be set to display one line or two lines of text.
時は省略される
Text will be truncated upon reaching a certain word count.
と
Chat bubbles will not be displayed during PvP. Why not? Let us talk to each other. What would go wrong? I want to talk to my PvP bros. What is this? Oh my god.
はい。
I feel like there's an advantage here. I feel like you can cram more Japanese onto these than you can English. I feel like a little bit of a little bit.
選択は
I feel like there's a little bit of an advantage. Oh, you can fully customize these? Hey! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's great. I love that.
このカラーを
That's
自
wonderful.
分は制御
Why does this one say Wi-Fi signal? Though, what is this
変え
one?
たいみたいな
Why are they beaming their Wi-Fi into my head with a
ああ
tail?
なるほどなるほど。
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this.
帰ってくるのちょっと期待したよねしたよね
My problem, though, is them truncating it might be annoying. I liked RuneScape just letting you go wild. Oh my god, that you can freeze the job stones and shove them inside of yourself. Oh my
森
god.
が作れると
Shall. Link Shell, sorry, it's 3:30 a.m.
これいいね。
これ
Oh my god, you can make job stones now. Oh my god, that's crazy. Anyway, speaking of RuneScape real quick, we'll be yapping about RuneScape tomorrow because I don't know if you guys saw, Jagex actually, like, for once, a company seems to have... Why is my phone lagging? There we go. Jagex seems to have come out and be like, hey, microtransactions were really fucking stupid and bad and chased away like 60% of our player base based on our own metrics. So we're going to rethink all that shit. So we'll talk about RuneScape tomorrow. I don't know. Kind of getting the itch for RuneScape based on that information. The fact that the developer themselves came out was like, that's kind of a bad idea. Maybe microtransactions were bad. It kind of got me a little positive about RuneScape. Just a little bit. I'm kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't have RuneLite installed. I don't have it. I do have old school RuneScape installed. I don't have RuneScape 3. However, with FF14 dying, I don't know. Well, I do want to talk about it though, like, honestly, because I grew up with RuneScape, and it is crazy to see a company like Jagex coming out and going, yeah, we fucked up, like, a lot. This music, no, I'm not listening to this. But, yeah. I think we got through a decent amount of stuff tonight. Talked about VShojo. Talked about Collective Shout. Talked about Visa and MasterCard. Talked about you got a license to jack that ween that the EU is trying to do. Wait, you said separate from the EU? Hold on. I think Zyra, I think you said separate from the EU, right? Scroll up. Just the UK. Got it. Got through a lot. We talked about a bunch of stuff. Still need to talk about RuneScape. There's an anti-piracy thing I wanted to watch with you guys. We'll talk about a ChatGPT investor who is developing psychosis in real time tomorrow. No, I'm not kidding. Man is going crazy because ChatGPT is feeding him SCP articles. Might talk about some FF14 mod stuff tomorrow. Not drama, I want to be clear, just people being absurd. What else we got? We'll talk about that tomorrow. I gotta keep some things a secret. I gotta keep some things a secret for you guys. Some of it's gotta be a little like, what could that be? What we gotta talk about? Now that I completely missed the God's AI is a joke, we'll talk about that tomorrow. That was fun. That's fun. Man, I look terrible on my camera right now. I don't know why. We will be playing 7.3 on stream, obviously. Monday is going to be Metal Arms with Rich and Flem. Maybe we'll finish it. We're getting kind of close to the end. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Bro, there's no way. There's no way we played this much Metal Arms. I'm looking right now. We're not even halfway done with that fucking game. How? No! We played so much Metal Arms. We're not even halfway done. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. That's insane. Oh my god. Another Flim Cell live stream? What do you mean Flim Cell? Rich is there too. Social react to Nuke's top 5 scary videos. What's that? Scary videos that will give you goosebumps. Nuke's top 5 is terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, so scary. Hold on. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you guys. We'll do this one. No, I don't want that. I want the... No, I don't want the thumbnail. I want the... Oh, my God. All right. Tomorrow, we'll either watch Scary Ghost videos from very haunted places, space exclamation point, or scary videos you can't unsee. How about that? Oh, I've seen them. I know these.
A woman named Kelly from North Carolina says that her brother Rick has experienced paranormal activity in his home for the last couple of years.
What? He sounds like he is laying in his bed under his blankets recording that. Like he opened his phone, didn't even get out of bed, and was like, I got 2 scripts to do, and he was like, fuck it. His voice has the posture of being on his bed. He might as well be. No, we'll check out some stuff tomorrow. I can't, like, okay, with the scary videos, I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared of, like, being, I don't want to look like Zeems. No offense to Zeems. I don't want to be an FF streamer, though, that just, I go live, and I eat for 30 minutes, and I watch a scary video, and then every now and then, I pause and go, you guys believe in ghosts? Man, what? I gotta tell you guys, when I was younger, I was driving a truck, just going on some random story, no context for anything, and then I love his streams, by the way. I watch Zeems. I genuinely do. I'm being shitty, but I watch Zeems. If you like FF stuff, go watch them. I want to find a good analog horror stories. I saw a dinosaur one recently, or once, but never found it again. Help me, my internet. I can't help you. Boo! Kill the spiders. Oh my god, I was freaking out yesterday. I was hanging out at Stream Manager's house, and I may or may not have had a cat holding me hostage. And then while I was working on a stream thing, I can't divulge what, a little spider like came down in front of my face and may have had a panic attack. So, Mike, thank you for that. Give me flashbacks to that event. Terrible. Not fun. But no. Good night, people. Halfway to the Jack and Daxter death one deathless thing. Do we do Jack 1 deathless? If we reach it, what if I just don't finish it for 2 years like I did the last community event that we did? And then I just, oh my god, we just never did that. That's wild. I would never. That's crazy. Who would have done such a thing? That's insane. Either that or FF1. I'd rather do Jack. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather do Jack. I'm gonna be honest. Is Flum still alive? I'll send you guys there. Oh, Flum is alive. Did he die? Flum Bonds. Oh, he's playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game must be good. Donkey made 2 videos on it. I'm gonna send you guys over there. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Yap. Yeah, Sunday if not on stream. Monday will be Metal Arms. Friday be more, yeah. Bye-bye. Love you guys, seriously. Have a good night. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all's time. Bye. Yes, I sit here awkwardly while it switches to my end screen.